Hello students, today we discuss about MCQ of Business Statistics and Research Methods. Okay, it will cover the topic data collection, mathematical average, scale of measurement, then normal distribution, then skewness, kurtosis, coefficient of determination and coefficient of non-determination. Okay, first question, which of the following are not source of secondary data? Okay, interview, questionnaire, observation, unpublished thesis, annual reports. Okay, and then certain options are given. Okay, option 1 A, D, E, option 2 B, C, D, option 3 C, D, E, option 4 A, B, C. Okay. Data can be divided into primary data and secondary data. What is primary data? Primary data is a first-hand information. It is an original data in which the data are collected first-hand by the researcher for a specific research purpose. Okay, so primary data is a first-hand information. It is an original data. It includes observation, questionnaire, mailed questionnaire, surveys, focus group, then laboratory experiment. Okay, then secondary data, these data are already been collected by others. Okay, there is a second-hand information. It may be available in the published or unpublished form. Secondary data include journals, report, newspapers, annual reports, then unpublished statistical material by private firms or research workers. Okay. The question focused on which of the following are not the source of secondary data. Okay, here interview, questionnaire, observation is not related to secondary data because interview, questionnaire, observations are primary data. Okay, unpublished thesis and annual reports are secondary data. Okay, so option 4 is the correct answer. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, which is not related to secondary data. Next question, which of the following is not a mathematical average? Option A, arithmetic mean, option B, harmonic mean, option C, median, option D, geometric mean. There are two types of average, mathematical average and positional average. Average is a measure of the central value, okay, or central tendency of a distribution. So measure of central tendency include arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean. Then positional average, whose value is worked out on the basis of their position in the statistical series. Okay, positional average include median and mode. Okay, which of the following is not a mathematical average? Arithmetic mean is a mathematical average. Harmonic mean is a mathematical average. Median is a positional average. Okay, then geometric mean is a mathematical average. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, median is not a mathematical average. Next one, find out the mode of the following series. Okay, 10, 12, 15, 12, 17, 13, 14, 12 and 13. Option A 10, option B 12, option C 13, option D 14. What is mode? Mode is the most frequent value. Count how many of each value appear. 10 1 times. Okay, 12 3 times. Okay, then 15 1 times, 17 1 times, 13 2 times, then 14 1 times. Okay, so the mode is the value that appear the most. Here 12 occur more than other number. Okay, that is 3 times. So 12 is the mode. Okay, option B is the correct answer. Next one, the scale of measurement which has no order, distance and unique origin is known as which one of the following? Option A, nominal scale, option B, ordinal scale, option C, interval scale, then option D, ratio scale. What is measurement? Measurement is the process of applying numbers to objects according to a set of rules. Scale of measurement refers to the ways in which variables, numbers are defined. Okay, and here the 4 scale of measurement, nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is nominal scale. It is simply a system of assigning number or symbols to events in order to label them. Okay, nominal scale is a categorical scale and it is a qualitative nature. Here order does not matter. Okay, for example, the assignment of numbers of cricket players in order to identify them, then names, list of students. Then another example, please indicate your gender, male or female. Okay, so nominal scale is simply assigning a number, colors, gender, etc. So, okay, here order does not matter. This is most important. This is asked by question. Order does not matter. Okay, that is a nominal scale. Next one, ordinal scale. Ordinal scale is a second level of measurement. Here ordinal indicate order. Okay, ordinal data is quantitative data which have naturally occurring orders. It can be named, grouped and also ranked. Okay, this scale is not only assign value to the variables but also measure the rank or order of the variable such as grades, satisfaction and happiness. Likert scale is an example. In this scale, the answer options usually totally satisfied or totally dissatisfied, like that. Okay, so ordinal scale identify the rank of variables. Then another example, understanding the socio-economic background of the target audience, rich, middle class or poor, etc. Okay, so ordinal scale means ordinal indicated order, okay, not only assign values but also rank or order of the variable. It's called ordinal scale. Next one, interval scale. Interval scale is an order scale where there is an order and the difference between two values is meaningful. Okay, it is quantitative nature. Some examples of variables that use interval scale would be Celsius temperature, IQ intelligence scale, then also calendar year and time included in the measurement of interval scale. Then what is the temperature in your city? Okay, this question lead to interval scale of category. Okay, Celsius temperature. So here interval scale means it is a order, it's a difference between the two values is meaningful. Okay, that is interval scale. Next one, ratio scale. It is the fourth level of measurement which is quantitative in nature. Ratio scale that not only produce the order of variables but also make the difference between variables along with the information on the value of true zero. Okay, here mean, median, mode can be evaluated using the ratio scale. For example, what is your doctor's current height? Less than 5 feet, 5 feet 1 inch to 5 feet 5 inch, then 5 feet 6 inch to 6 feet or more than 6 feet. It established the value absolute zero. Okay, the best example of ratio scale are weight and height. Okay. The question is focused on the scale of measurement which has no order, distance and unique origin. Under the nominal scale, order does not matter. So option A is the correct answer. Next question, which one of the following is not the characteristic of the normal distribution? Option A, bell-shaped symmetric. Option B, mean, median and mode of the distribution are equal. Option C, the total area under the curve for the normal probability distribution is 1. Then option D, the two tails of the distribution in both the directions touch the horizontal axis. First property, it is a symmetrical and bell-shaped. A normal distribution comes with a perfectly symmetrical shape. It means that the distribution's curve can be divided into middle to produce two equal parts. Okay, so the symmetrical shape occurs when one half of the observations fall on each side of the curve. Okay, so that is why the normal distribution is called is a symmetrical, is a bell-shaped frequency distribution curve. Next one, mean, median and mode are equal because of normal distributions follow unimodal distribution, and also these are bell-shaped and symmetrical. Okay, the normal distribution is a probability function that describes how the values of variable are distributed. Okay, it is a symmetric distribution where most of the observation around the central peak from the mean equally in both directions. Okay, that is why mean equal to median equal to mode. Next one, the area under normal curve is equal to 1. Okay, here the frequency are located at the center of the distribution. 50% area to the left of the mean and 50% area to the right of the mean. Okay, 50% area to the left of the mean and also 50% to the right of the mean. So total 100%. Okay, so the area under the normal curve is equal to 1 over 100%. Next one, unimodal distribution. If distribution is unimodal, this implies that the frequency of the variable, okay, that the mode of the variable. Here, candidate A attract all voters to the left of M, while B attract all voters to the right of M. So, here any voters on the horizontal distribution between A and B are split down the middle. Okay, you are observing peak at only one point, okay, only one value. This would be indicate a single value, okay, unimodal, being particularly dominant among others. Next one, the normal curve never touch the horizontal axis. Normal curve extend infinity in both direction, always closer to the horizontal axis, but it never touch it. The area in the tails of the normal curve is getting closer to 0. Okay, so normal curve never touch the horizontal axis. This question focused on which one of the following is not the characteristics of normal distribution. Here, normal distribution is bell-shaped and symmetric. Yes, it is true. Then mean, median and mode of the distributions are equal. Okay, it's true. Then the total area under the curve for the normal probability distribution is 1. Okay, 1 or 100%, it's always true. Then the last one, the two tails of the distribution in both the direction touch the horizontal axis. Okay, this one is wrong. Okay, the two tails of the distribution in both the direction never touch the horizontal axis. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Normal distribution. Normal distribution is a theoretical distribution for the continuous random variable. Example, height, weight and intelligence of a group of students. Okay, so normal distribution is a continuous probability distribution that is symmetrical on both sides of the mean. Okay, the center of a normal distribution is its mean. Then the area, 68% of the distribution lies within one standard deviation of the mean. Then 95% of the distribution lies within 2 standard deviation of the mean. Then 99% of the distribution lies within the 3rd standard deviation of the mean. The normal distribution has 2 parameters, the mean and standard deviation. The shape of normal curve depends upon these parameters. Mean is the central tendency of the distribution. It defines the location of the peak for normal distribution. Most values around the mean. Then standard deviation is the measure of variability. It defines the width of normal distribution. Okay, it represents the distance between the observations and the average. Next question, departure from symmetry is called second moment, kurtosis, skewness and variation. Here the most important topic, kurtosis and skewness. What is skewness? Before we discuss this this topic, we know what is normal curve. This is a normal curve. Okay, it's a bell shaped, and the main function of this distribution is the curve is symmetrical. That is the normal distribution. The curve is symmetrical. Here mean equal to median equal to mode. Okay, that is normal curve. But what is skewness? Skewness means distribution is not symmetrical. That means lack of symmetry. The curve becomes skewed. Okay, so skewness means it's a measure lack of symmetry or departure from symmetry. Here the value of mean, median and mode are different. So skewness can be negative or positive. If you look at a normal data distribution using a bell curve, the curve will be perfectly symmetrical. Now this does not happen. In order to fully understand, then a data is imperfect and skewed. In symmetrical bell curve, the mean, median and mode are all the same value. But in a skewed distribution, the mean, median and mode are all different values. Okay, so you can see this represented image. Okay, the skewness can be divided into positive skewness and negative skewness. Positive skewness means when the tail on the right side of the distribution, okay, here the mean, median will be greater than mode. Okay, negative skewness when the tail on the left side of the distribution. Okay, here mean, median will be less than mode. Okay, so skewness means to measure the lack of symmetry in a distribution. Next we discuss kurtosis. Kurtosis, it is all about the tails of the distribution, degree of peakedness or flatness of a unimodal distribution. Okay, it's called kurtosis. Absolute kurtosis of a normal distribution is 3. Okay, the 3 categories are leptokurtic and mesokurtic and platykurtic. What is mesokurtic? This distribution is similarly to that of the normal distribution. It means that the extreme value of the distributions are similar to that of a normal distribution. In simple words, normal curve is called mesokurtic. Okay, normal curve is called mesokurtic. Then leptokurtic. Here leptokurtic kurtosis is greater than 3. The distribution is longer, tails are flatter, peak is higher and sharper than mesokurtic. Okay, in simple words, the curve is more peaked than normal curve. Okay, it is called leptokurtic. Then platykurtic. Here kurtosis is less than 3. Distribution is shorter than the normal distribution. Okay, peak is shorter than the normal curve. Okay, so kurtosis means degree of peakedness or flatness of a unimodal distribution. Here mesokurtic is just like a normal curve. Okay, then if greater than mesokurtic, it's called leptokurtic. Okay, then if less than mesokurtic, is called platykurtic. Okay, these are the 3 categories of kurtosis. Okay, here the question, departure from symmetry is called, okay, skewness. Okay, skewness measure lack of symmetry or departure from symmetry. Okay, so option C is the right answer. Next question, if unexplained variation between variables x and y is 36%, what is the coefficient of correlation between the variables? Okay, what is the coefficient of correlation? What is the R? Okay, option A 0.36, option B 0.64, option C 0.60, then option D 0.80. Okay, so what is the coefficient of correlation? Before answering this question, we must clear about the concept of coefficient of determination and coefficient of non-determination. Coefficient of determination, it is the proportion of the variance in the dependent variable that is predictable from the independent variable. Okay, here the equation r square equal to coefficient of determination equal to explained variation divided by total variation. In the question talk about unexplained variation between variables x and y. Unexplained variations. That means unexplained variation means coefficient of non-determination. Okay, explained variation means coefficient of determination. Okay, here coefficient of determination equal to r square, then coefficient of non-determination equation 1 minus r square. Okay, this question mentioned coefficient of non-determination unexplained variation x and y equal to 36%. Okay, so r square equal to 1 minus 0.36. Okay, r square equal to 0.64. Okay, r square equal to 0.64. Therefore, r equal to coefficient of correlation equal to r equal to 0.80. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Next question. The mean and variance of a distribution are 40 and 6 to 5 respectively. Find the mode and median if coefficient of skewness equal to negative 0.2. The formula for measuring skewness is given by Carl Pearson. Okay, so coefficient of skewness equal to Carl Pearson coefficient of skewness SKP equal to mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. In this question, Carl Pearson coefficient of skewness SKP is given. Okay, that is negative 0.2. Then mean is given 40. Then also variance is given 6 to 5. From the variance, we can calculate standard deviation. If variance equal to 6 to 5, standard deviation equal to 25. Okay, so what is the value of mode and median? Okay, so here fit the value to the equation. Carl Pearson coefficient of skewness negative 0.2 equal to mean 40 minus mode divided by standard deviation 25. Okay, so negative 0.2 into 25, that means negative 5 equal to 40 minus mode. Therefore, mode equal to 40 plus 5, that is 45. Next we calculate median. The empirical relation between mean, median, mode, the equation mode equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay, here the value of mode equal to 45 equal to 3 median minus 2 into 40. 40 is the mean value. Okay, therefore 45 equal to 3 median minus 80. Okay, 3 median equal to 45 plus 80, 125. Okay, therefore median equal to 125 divided by 3, 41.67. So here the value of mode equal to 45, then the value of median equal to 41.67. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. For a distribution mean equal to 160, mode equal to 157, then standard deviation equal to 50. Find the coefficient of skewness. Option A 0.08, option B 0.06, then option C 0.05, then option D 0.02. The equation of coefficient of skewness equal to mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. Here the mean value 160, then mode equal to 157 divided by standard deviation 50. Therefore 3 divided by 50, answer 0.06. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Next one, the mean of a distribution is 14 and the standard deviation is 5. What is the coefficient of variation? Option A 60.4%, option B 48.3%, then option C 35.7%, then option D 27.8%. Coefficient of variation is very important topic. The equation standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Here the standard deviation 5 divided by mean 14. Okay, 5 divided by 14 into 100, answer 35.71. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, thank you.